Hi, this is Conversations with Nick, and today I will be talking about learning from dramatical events, how dramatical events can actually make you learn a lot about yourself. I'm not advocating drama. I'm definitely not saying that drama is a good thing, but sometimes drama happens, you can't avoid it, and it can actually teach you a lot about yourself. So I am trying to promote positivity on this channel, but I feel like this is a good topic because it actually can help you learn about yourself, which is a positive thing. So let's get started. So in today's conversation, I am just going to be talking about myself, and in the end, hopefully it will give you a bit more of an insight to myself and help you as well to learn from any drama that you've been in or are in. Okay, so let me just get in. So the last time I was in drama, which was quite a few years ago, I've not had any recent dramatic events. I try to keep kind of positive people and positive energy around myself. But last time I was in drama, I won't go too much into it because it will be like a really long conversation. Maybe I'll do a story time video about it. But let's just say someone lied to me, took my money, and basically ruined my event, and it just really upset me. The next day I was quite upset. This person isn't a bad person, I guess. In their mind, they didn't see what they were doing as being wrong, but it definitely hurt me. And what I learned from that, after talking to friends, because sometimes it's good to talk to other friends who don't know anything about the situation, who only know you and can tell you about yourself. Sometimes that's a good thing. Sometimes it's good to talk to them about things that you're going through in life. After talking to those friends and after evaluating, sort of sitting down, writing down in my diary sort of what happened, how it made me feel, what can I learn from this so I don't get into this situation again, I learned a few things about myself, a few very important things about myself. A, that I tend to put people on a pedestal. I tend to view my friends, this is mainly friends, that I normally put them on a pedestal. I tend to think that they're these better people than me, that they're these great human beings and they can't do anything wrong. And I forget that A, I have great qualities myself, and B, that we're all human and we all make mistakes. And that's okay. We all have different opinions, different views, and sometimes we're going to act a way that others don't agree with, and that's fine. So the first thing I learned was to not do that anymore, to start viewing people as my equal and not these better human beings, not putting them on a pedestal and thinking, oh my God, you're so great. And I'm not, because you have these great qualities that I don't have. So that's the first thing I learned. The second thing I learned was to actually start to value myself, start learning to love myself, because I'm so hard. I'm my biggest critic. I'm so hard on myself that I forget all the great qualities I have. And that's why I love my really good friends, my two best friends, because they will just make me realize, like, dude, there's no need to be so hard on yourself. And the same with my boyfriend, he's the same way. He'll be like, why are you so hard on yourself? You don't need to be this hard on yourself. So again, I've learned to not be so hard on myself. I'm still pretty hard on myself, but I'm learning to sometimes appreciate the good qualities that I have. And the third thing I learned from that whole situation was that it's okay for me to have different opinions and values to other people. I really struggled with that event to understand how some people can find one person's behavior acceptable, and how I and other people see another person's behaviors and values as being unacceptable. So what I learned was we're all individuals, we're all different. We're all going to view a certain subject in different ways, and that's okay. It's okay to not think like the group. You know, it's okay to be different. And that's something I really struggled with, because I don't want to get too involved, but sometimes when people view something, they may not agree with you, and they may tell you that to your face, and they, or even behind your back. And when you find out, it may make you quite upset, because you're like, was I that wrong? When in reality, we all just have a different way of viewing things, and no one's right and no one's wrong. So something I learned as well, that it's okay for me to have a different view and a different opinion to someone else, and that's okay. So those are things that I've learned from the last piece of drama I was in. And what it made me do after that, sort of how I sort of put what I learned into practice, was I learned to start to love myself. So one of the things I did, I was always afraid to like go to the cinema on my own. I always thought like going to the cinema was a group activity. And instead I decided, you know what, this week I'm going to go to the cinema on my own and just treat myself, sort of have the bravery and courage to get dressed up, go out on my own, go to the cinema, which seems really mundane and easy to others, but to me it was like, no, this is a group thing, when in actual reality I could do this on my own and no one's going to judge me. So I went to the cinema on my own, and you can tell it was a few years back because I went to watch The Wolf of Wall Street. And I'm so glad I watched it on my own as well, because of all the sex scenes and stuff. That was pretty grim. To watch with other people, I find it kind of cringy. So I had a great time, and I came home really happy. And yeah, I started my sort of journey on how to love myself, how to grow as a person. And that's what that drama taught me. So overall, if you're dealing with drama, or if you're in drama, use this as a chance to learn something new about yourself, and use it as an opportunity to grow as a person, because we're all growing, we're all evolving. So that's it really. That's me just talking about how drama can help you learn a lot about yourself as a human being. Thank you for watching, or for listening, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.